Okay, today we're going to be going over multiplying and dividing rational expressions. For the purposes of this video, to save time in the video, I will be skipping over doing the actual boxes and factoring of the problems in this video. Anyways, example 1 here. To simplify an expression, if there's one fraction like there is here, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to factor the top and factor the bottom. So if I factor the top, the factors of the top after using the box are x plus 6 and x minus 1. In the bottom is a special pattern. It's the a squared minus b squared pattern. So the factors are x plus 6 and then x minus 6. Now what's in the top and also in the bottom cancels out. So there's an x plus 6 on top and bottom. Whatever's left is our answer, x minus 1 over x minus 6. And that's it. Second one here, going around and factoring everything. So I'm going to kind of put this in the middle so I can factor stuff around it. The top left, starting with the top left, there's no monomial, but there is a pattern. It's a cubic pattern. Oops. So its factors are going to be x plus 1, x squared minus 1x plus 1 squared, which is 1. When you multiply, you want to factor everything, so I'm going to do the bottom left now. Bottom left, factors of the bottom left are x plus 3 and x minus 1. I'm going to factor the bottom right. I believe 6x comes out. If I pull 6x out, I get x squared minus x plus 1. I should try to continue factoring this. However, if you try to continue with the box, it's not actually going to factor. And lastly, the top's already factored for us. From here, whatever's on top that's also on the bottom will cancel out. So I see an x squared minus x plus 1 on top and bottom. I see an x plus 3 on top and bottom. Also, my monomials, 6 and 3 are divisible both by 3, so I'm going to divide them both by 3. And the x's will reduce to make it x to the first. So if I try to go through this, rewriting everything that I have left, on top I have a single x, 1x if you prefer, and also x plus 1. On the bottom, I have x minus 1, and it looks like also a factor of 2. And that's all the farther I can go. Okay, the next one, division, is very similar to multiplication. The only big difference is the first step, and that's keep change it to multiplication, and flip. So keep, change, flip is the first step. After the first step, just like in multiplication, go and factor everything. So x minus 4 is already factored. X minus 2 squared is already factored. If it helps, it's x minus 2 times x minus 2. Some people prefer to write it out like that. The bottom right, x squared minus 3x minus 4. If you factor that, x minus 4 times x plus 1. And then if you factor the top right, it's a pattern, x plus 2, x minus 2. Let's see, what cancels out? Well, I see there's an x minus 2 in the bottom, as well as the top. There's an x minus 4 in the bottom as well as the top. I don't think I see anything else. So overall I have x plus 2 over x minus 2, x plus 1. And the final one is a complex fraction here. But either way, the middle fraction bar can be treated as a division sign. You just go through and do it like that. So 4a squared minus 1 over a squared minus 4. Keep. Change the multiplication and flip the second fraction. Once you do keep, change, flip, factor everything and see if anything cancels. So top left is a pattern. Its factors are 2a plus 1 and 2a minus 1. Bottom left is also a pattern. Its factors are a plus 2 and a minus 2. The 2a minus 1 can't be factored, and the a plus 4 can't be factored. Now I just have to cross out what I see on top and bottom, and it looks like only 2a minus 1. That leaves me with not such a nice answer, but 2a plus 1 times a plus 4 over a plus 2 and a minus 2. If you want, you can distribute things out, but there's not actually a point in doing so.